Barry, what did you think of D23 this year?
It wasn't too bad. It was definitely full of surprises.
It felt more mid. Just like every year, it's always sequels and lack any originals. Disney is practically dead. If they had never bought Marvel, they would have been gone years ago. The idiots down there need to get their shit together. Seriously, 4 sequels were announced. Coco 2, Frozen 3, Incredibles 3, and Zootopia 3.
I am curious to see how Coco 2 is going to be.
Screw that! They're reusing the villain from the first based on the concept art, and Miguel's new look looks like he went through a phase to fit in with the kids at high school. That shit ain't fooling anyone. I will have him get deported.
There's no need for that, Don.
Guys, my girlfriend is playing Rogue. I am so excited.
Jesus, Joe, put that pecker back in your pants. We know. Honestly, I think she would have done just fine as Mystique.
Hell no. Rogue is hot and definitely bangable.
Joe, you do know they're playing young characters.
Even better.
Are you aware that the moment Rogue touches you, you die?
Oh, really?
Yes, you can only touch her wearing gloves, and good luck trying to kiss her.
Oh man, that kind of sucks.
Maybe all kids should have that power only for you as protection.
Boys, there were many amazing announcements, but the big one was the second trailer for Doomsday.
Shit, man, that was insanely better than the first. Hell answers to me? I got bricked up just by hearing that. Shit hit hard when that happened.
Oh man, that movie was hard to see. Too much debris and dust.
That's because there's dust in your eyes, you blind relic of an ancient scrotum liquor.
Joe, it wasn't the movie, it was the trailer.
Oh yeah, it was pretty cool to see some of what I can see. I'm excited to see it in theaters.
We're all seeing it in infinity vision, right?
Hell no, that is just a poor poverty version of saying it's IMAX. Disney was butthurt when they lost the chance of releasing the movie in better quality to Dune Part 3. It's just a new low that Disney gained. Infinity vision is just barely a better way of saying it's quote-unquote better quality. We're seeing it in theaters that has Dolby sound.
Oh, I just saw the ticket prices. It's more expensive than an average ticket.
Exactly. Disney has become that loony bipolar maniac where they are on a roller coaster. They have their ups, but when having downs, they're that one kid who didn't take a shit before going on the ride. Everyone else is having fun while that kid is having a bad day. All the other studios are having fun, and Disney is that kid, maybe DC due to the recent track record.
I remember that happening to me one time when I went on that Small World roller coaster. Jill told me to go to the bathroom before going on, and I told her that I can handle it. The ride was fun until there was this guy behind us spitting out racial slurs at the little children animatronics. So I had to shit myself, allowing the turd aroma to spread. It got him shutting up, but Jill wasn't happy. After I smelled it, it was truly bad. Worst ride experience ever. Lesson learned, never have Taco Bell before going in a slow children's ride.
Joe, that is the complete opposite of what I described.
What? How?
The kid accidentally shit himself. You did it on purpose.
Okay, can we just start the damn tier list? I am starting to feel sick to my stomach just talking about this. Also, Joe, Small World ride is not a roller coaster. It's a bullshit ride that is for pussies, and the music gives me cancer.
I honestly think it's a cute ride, but yeah, let's get on with phase 2. So Thor Dark World. I think it's all right, but honestly forgettable.
I didn't care too much for this one. It's not terrible, but it feels boring and has terrible writing. What are those elf-looking things anyway?
Aren't those goblins or the elves from Lord of the Rings?
You're kind of close with the elves part. There's an army of dark elves led by their leader Malekith.
This Malekith looks like nothing. Better call Voldemort and get his lost cousin back.
He does kind of look like the brother of Voldemort, just not as malnourished.
Welp, that is Malekith. Here's the comic book version.
Oh, he looks better than what this thing is.
I don't know. He looks too scary.
Stop being a bitch, Joe.
Well, that's him, and all he's doing is just trying to destroy Earth because of his world being destroyed.
So he's not even a good villain at all. Just some whiny bitch. At least some characters like Thor and Loki are slightly better.
Oh yeah. It was fun seeing Loki actually gaining a heart to help Thor. That scene where Thor and Loki meeting Malekith had me for a second when Loki wanted to join forces with the Dark Elves, only to trick them.
That was okay, but that's just about it. Jane and Darcy are freaking stupid and useless. Literally useless.
Honestly, I agree. The only help they got when Jane had that strange power in her veins was by Odin.
Wait, we forgot one character. Joe, you forgot you were in this.
Wait, I was?
Yes, your demented ass was running around with no clothes on but underwear.
Hey, that's not me. I look better than he does, with or without underwear.
We didn't need to know that, Joe.
Regardless, this movie is not terrible by all means. It has decent moments. It's just at fault with the writing and some of the character writing. Put it in C tier.
Some of the editing was a bit off too. It should be in C tier.
All right, C tier. Now, Iron Man 3. How do we feel about this? I am very conflicted with this one.
Oh geez, this movie is, well, something. There are so many problems going on. Quite frankly, it's nothing more than a joke.
I wouldn't say it's that bad.
Screw that. I understand that Tony was traumatized from the New York battle, but he needs to man the hell up and power through.
Excuse me, what did you say?
Holy shit, it's Tony. What are you doing here?
I was in the middle of playing Marvel's Tokon Fighting Souls until Friday told me that someone insulted my movies. I had to do my techno wizardry to find where it came from, and here I am.
Wait, I thought that game got banned.
That game got banned in 132 countries, mainly in parts of Asia and Europe and some other places nearby.
It's stupid what happened, but what is this you saying? Telling me to man up and stop being a bitch?
What are you talking about? I said no such thing. That was Joe. If anything, you're my role model.
Wait a minute. I said something?
Stop lying, fat ass. Knowing Joe, he has more empathy and understanding, unlike you Cheeto-looking ass.
What?
Sounds like someone has something against you.
What is your problem, dude? Still having thoughts about wormholes?
I've gotten over that years ago. I am a better man now. Pepper really helped me over the years. I am very lucky to have her.
Wait, I thought you died in Endgame. How are you back? Wait, maybe you're not Tony. Are you Victor Von Doom?
I am basically playing both characters, but what the audience don't know is that I had that wizard guy to teleport me to the future before my death in Endgame, and boom, I am alive, back fighting crime.
Wait, how is everyone else still alive after leaving that scene?
We basically put that Iron Man guy from a knockoff movie at the last millisecond before I snapped Thanos into vacuum dust. Once I officially return to the MCU, people are going to go nuts.
They already did when you became Dr. Doom. But wait, the rumors are true?
Well, only in some Marvel project for a theme park attraction. But I was hoping to show my face in Doomsday, but they refused to pay me large sums of money because even my face itself is very expensive. It's quite hard to make movies these days, so I have to negotiate to get roles I want to be in.
How are you playing both Iron Man and Dr. Doom?
Dr. Doom is just a side gig, but right now I am vibing and gaming. However, while I am here, I want to see what y'all are up to. What is this? Why are there so many movies?
We're doing a tier list of all the faces. Many fans have been wanting that.
Tier list, huh? I have heard of this. So far it's looking good, but Captain America should be lower. I am still annoyed with him after Civil War.
I thought you two made up.
It's a whole thing. I don't want to get into it. So with my movie, it may not be the best, but it's still entertaining.
Tony, it was fun at times, but half the time it made no sense. The most disrespectful thing this movie has done was the villain. Who the fuck was the Mandarin in this?
Oh yeah, I was disappointed with what I saw. When I saw the trailer, the Mandarin was mentioned, and I remember from the comics that he's your arch nemesis. What happened here?
I was pretty shocked with what happened here. I was confused and questioned the filmmakers. They said that the original sounded too racist and outdated. They thought having some actor in the movie playing a character posing as a terrorist named the Mandarin was more grounded.
That was kind of stupid. They wanted the movie to be more grounded and fit the theme of being fake or something. I don't know.
That's so dumb. The fact they drifted away from some sorcerer that had the 10 rings, high intellect, and martial arts, they could have just changed the look ever so slightly to avoid any racial issues. Hell, I feel like it would have not changed the story at all.
Honestly, that Trevor guy looked perfect for the role. Instead, they just have him as an actor.
Absolutely, those videos he sent out were good and brought tension.
I honestly didn't mind what we got. Trevor was pretty funny. Aldrich wasn't too bad.
Screw you, he was ass. The movie had the right mindset. They had the henchmen, the tension and whatnot. They fucked up on the main villain. Also, they didn't have AC/DC. Tony, you were playing Christmas songs during your suit operations. What happened?
I did it mainly because a lot has happened, and hardcore music kind of messes with my head. Also, the tone of the movie was different too, so that could be a factor too.
Damn, Tony, you've changed. You're not terrible, but if it weren't for that act in Endgame, I would have seen you differently.
I don't blame you. At least I made more of those Iron Man suits.
Those were so cool. I love the variety of suits that joined in the finale.
Thanks, Joe. You would have made a good superhero.
That's a joke. Joe would be Captain Dementia.
I would still be a superhero. Hey, do you guys remember that iPhone game that promoted Iron Man 3?
I remember that. Very much fun.
That was just another Temple Run wannabe.
It would be nice to have that game available today. Think of the new suits you could use.
Oh yes, the finale reminded me of all the suits in the game you could play.
I remember how often I played the game in my helmet on set when waiting for my next scene.
Are you able to even play games in your helmet?
Simple. I downloaded a program that shows a hologram of my hands while the iPhone's Bluetooth is installed to my suit, thus allowing me to see the screen in my helmet. Quite frankly, I took the idea and installed my TV and laptop to my suit as well, so I can have a better immersive experience when playing COD or Battlefield.
That actually sounds badass.
Regardless of all the things we've said, what do we say?
I want to say A tier, but with the little details you guys have given, I'll drop it down to B tier.
I was going to say C tier, but yes, due to the suits and some decent fight scenes, I'll put it in B tier.
Yes, B tier works.
Okay, B tier it. Okay, so now with the better Captain America movie, Winter Soldier.
Okay, even though I may have beef with Captain, I give him props with this movie. It was just that good.
Oh shit, yeah. Captain America is a huge badass in this. He fights far more aggressively.
I felt more safe with Steve in this movie. I would have kept him safe in my home when Hydra and the government were against him.
Ain't no one, even adults, will ever be safe in your house. It's nothing but a house filled with empty pill bottles and white powder laying around.
Hey, I have managed to pick up most of the bottles. Some are still hiding somewhere.
So, your house basically is Breaking Bad?
You could say that?
Joe, you need help.
Maybe the government should be chasing your dumb ass instead. After what you have done with everything on this channel, you deserve to be locked up, you psychopath.
Wait, what did he do?
Oh, don't get me started. It's a whole laundry list of fuck-ups that Joe displays. Let's not delve in the past and focus on the now. The film provided some really good tension. I didn't even know if he should have trusted Nick Fury. Like, what was he even doing in Captain's apartment? How did he get in with how damaged his body is?
Oh, so I am not the only one with dementia. Clearly you forgot, huh?
Oh yeah? Then tell us exactly how Nick got in.
Obviously through the front door.
Nick is way too smart for that.
At least he's smarter than your orange dumbass will ever be.
He has more of a brain than you'll ever have, you rotting defective corpse.
At least I am no longer the one with the lowest approval rating.
How would I, Donald J. Trump, have the lowest approval rating? I am making this amazing country great again.
Geez, Obama, do they argue like this often?
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh yeah, you definitely are. Showing off your stupid White House helipad while the war in Iran is still going on. All you said was it's so good. What does that even mean?
Boys, not now. We still have many movies to go.
This isn't over, you buck-toothed redneck hillbilly dipshit.
I think you two need more help than Steve. And speaking of help, he did get some help from many others, even though I was skeptical on the people he got help from. Seems that Agent Romanoff was the only one to be trusted.
Oh, she was still hot, but she got replaced by another fighter that we'll discuss next. The story was very engaging with how Steve had to uncover a conspiracy going on while hunting down the Winter Soldier.
Oh, I wonder who the Winter Soldier was. He was so amazing. The fact that he could catch Captain Shield was insane. Isn't that made out of vibranium?
Yes. My dad back then helped Steve out when creating weapons. That shield definitely came in clutch in times when needed.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's a cool fact.
It's not a fact. We see it happen in the first movie.
Joe, did your brain take a day off today? Because you sound far more incompetent than you normally are.
You can't blame me with the amount of movies we watch together. I get a pass.
Regardless of the shield being caught, the Winter Soldier was definitely a serious threat to deal with due to the new skills and combat he developed.
I can't tell you how frightening it would be to go up against a man like him. If I went up against him, I would be torn a new one.
No offense, Stark, but there are many villains and heroes that will turn you into an empty soup can. You're just a billionaire wearing suits.
True, but I always learn from my mistakes. But the combat in this film was impressive. Honestly, it has to be the first movie with true good combat that is fluent and easy to follow.
The camera work was a bit hyper, but still good. This whole movie was a huge step up.
I would definitely go on more, but there's more we need to discuss on other films.
I am sensing an S tier.
Surprisingly, yes. Captain America is the true embodiment of what this country is based on this film.
I did have a lot of fun watching this film. I am a bit jealous, though, seeing Steve kissing Black Widow.
Honestly, I was a bit jealous too, but hey, that's America for you.
Okay, so S tier. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy. I had a lot of fun with this one.
Oh, when I heard about these misfits, I didn't think of anything but just want to be superheroes. But after watching this, I had a blast. It was a great blend of sci-fi and superheroes.
Oh, I enjoyed seeing the planets and worlds they traveled to. Very beautiful scenery.
I am impressed with how this movie was. While some of the characters in the group aren't too accurate, James Gunn, the man behind many great films like The Suicide Squad, the trilogy of these films, and Superman, to name a few, is responsible for introducing these unknown characters. Quite frankly, it's the only time his idea worked, because trying this method in DC isn't working out too well that he planned.
That man is an amazing director and writer. It just sucks that he hasn't been doing too well being in charge with DC. Bro should have stuck with making movies.
Wait, so are these Guardians original or something? I've never seen them before.
No, actually, there have been different versions of Guardians of the Galaxy. They started out all the way in 1969. This movie takes inspiration from the 2008 comics.
I didn't think they were this popular.
Oh yeah, they were pretty popular with other variants like Galactic Guardians, New Guardians, and Guardians 3000.
Damn, I had no idea there were that many. I guess it was a good idea to have James Gunn introduce us to these unknown heroes to the modern movie audience.
Well, with that, the characters were really good. They had great character writing, and the chemistry was just perfect.
I had fun with some of them, like Drax and Rocket. Star-Lord was definitely a trickster that had heart when needed. That scene with Gamora out in space was really good. This film got me in my feels a bit.
Star-Lord would get the Medal of Honor for what he did.
Don't tell me. Is it because of Gamora? Of course it is.
Oh, I see. Honestly, she's the first green woman I would smash.
I am assuming you would smash She-Hulk too?
Hell yeah. That She-Hulk can take me any day.
Don't speak of that trash. Don't ruin a good moment, you deteriorating napkin.
Oh, sorry, but Gamora was very hot. I wouldn't say she takes Black Widow's place, but still hot.
Absolutely no respect for women.
Thank God I have pepper pots.
Look, alongside Gamora, this movie was phenomenal. It had a great line of casting, some that were uncredited like Lloyd Kaufman. The story was adventurous, and the finale, while not big, had heart and humor.
Well, the finale had that battle with ships flying all over the place, but I did like the humor of the film.
I want to put this in S tier.
Yes, S tier is the rightful place. It even gave us an idea of who Thanos is.
Oh yeah, this saga knew what they were doing when making hints for something really big about to come.
When I first heard about Thanos, I had to do some research, and I must say, he is definitely a serious threat.
Yeah, but you kicked his ass.
I tried my best, but bro was huge. I was lucky enough to trick him into thinking he still had the stones.
I reckon now, 2 left. Age of Ultron and Ant-Man.
Wait, I thought each Avengers movie was the end of a phase.
Kevin Feige has his own ways of ending things.
Well, let's get talking about Age of Ultron. This was just as good as the first Avengers movie. It doesn't have the same impact as the first, but this was still good.
True, but they wrote Ultron in a very weird manner. In the comics, he has technopathy, basically can move anything that mechanical and technological. Instead, he can move anything in this movie. You remember the chase scene to save Vision's body? Motherfucker straight up forced up rocks and streets into debris. It makes no sense.
You do make a valid point, but keep in mind too, since these movies are from the comics, creativity plays an important factor.
I hate to say this, but Trump makes a good point. Ultron is a very big baddie, while Thanos being seen as an overpowered villain. Take that gauntlet off, and what do you get? A roided-out jock popped up on steroids.
Now that I think about it, me and the Hulkbuster and Hulk and a few other hero creatures could have taken him on. I mean, yeah, sure, he's a titan, but round up some heroes who have insane powers infused into them, and what's he gonna do? Didn't you see Captain Marvel fly into his ship?
Guys, you all make good points, but we're getting way off track. We need to get back into focusing on the movies. However, with your discussions, maybe we can make some tier list videos of heroes and villains from comics and MCU.
That does sound like a fun idea. Let us know in the comments if you want us to do tier lists of all the superheroes and villains from the movies and comics. In speaking of the Hulkbuster, I remember when the movie came out, that fight scene between Hulk and Hulkbuster was very much talked about.
It was such a fun moment, and unfortunately, the last time Hulk truly was angry and mad.
It's probably for the best. So far, many of our enemies managed to use him as a weapon against us.
I just realized that when the villains like Loki and Wanda use Hulk, he's a huge force to reckon with. When MCU executives use the Hulk, he's not as mad or later on, just a big pussy. I get he was Smart Hulk in the comics at times, but if we had a few movies dedicated to Hulk, maybe Smart Hulk would have had more love. Fucking Universal being greedy pricks. How ironic.
Thank God Paramount was more lenient.
What do you guys think of Quicksilver and Wanda?
Wanda is pretty hot, but with how she was portrayed in this movie, she was very mixed. Quicksilver was fine, no issues with him, but Wanda, I don't know. The only thing I couldn't stop thinking of was her accent.
Oh yeah, I couldn't stand that accent of hers. It's funny how Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch were the first X-Men characters to show up in the MCU before Disney bought out Fox. Surprisingly, they didn't butt-fuck their characters.
Man, I will never forgive what Scarlet did when putting dark images in my head. That's what I get for creating a new piece of AI.
Wasn't your sole purpose of Ultron to bring in more security to avoid world-ending threats?
Essentially, yes. Thank God Jarvis was sneaky to hide the reboot mode in his systems.
Okay. Based on how we discussed this movie, what do we say?
Given how the main problem are the characters, the story of itself was good, but can I mention something?
One more thing and we need to move on.
Why not have either Thor or Quicksilver send Ultron in the middle of the ocean or desert? That way Ultron couldn't be able to transfer himself to another piece of technology.
Again, save it for another video. What do you guys think of what place it should be?
I have to say it's S tier, but I also think high A tier. The characters are what messes me.
As Obama said, it's on the levels of creativity and revisions. Then again, character writing is important too. Quicksilver should have had equal development as Scarlet Witch did.
Honestly, it's really hard to say. The story is fine and the action sequences are really good. Again though, the character writing is the biggest problem, so let's put it in A tier. High A tier more specifically.
I was going to say low S tier, but A tier works.
Wait, but what about the weird chemistry between Bruce and Natasha? Or what about Vision? I thought it was Kevin Bacon this whole time, but apparently not.
I did feel a bit weird when Natasha preferred Hulk than Banner.
I'm sure we knew what she exactly meant when she needed the green guy.
We all knew what she wanted.
I guess she prefers a green cucumber and not an orange dry Cheeto.
Shut the fuck up. Let's finish this. Ant-Man is the last movie of Phase 2. It's a fine movie.
I wasn't even aware that my father was affiliated with Hank. I am sure that my father would have put his shrinking device, or whatever it was, to good use.
Tony, you made weapons for the military, and look how that worked out.
I know. My eyes were open once I saw the true damage that it caused. Here is different.
Either way, a suit that shrinks is pretty interesting. Hank wanted the suit to be used for good. It goes to show when villains see potential in items like this, they'll do anything to make the world a better place through their eyes.
Why didn't they not use the original look?
Shut up, Joe. That original look looked like ass. Just a bloated scuba diver suit that looks perfect for kids' birthday parties. This suit in this film looked far better. Hell, the Hornet looked like an absolute badass.
I mean, they did update the suit throughout the years, so.
Maybe if I can convince Hank to join me, we can make some amazing suits together.
That would be cool to see, but I mostly enjoyed seeing...
Don't say it.
What? What's he gonna say?
Come on, Donnie, you can't tell me.
Nope, I refuse to listen to let you even speak upon what you're gonna say.
But Cassie...
No!
But she's so adorable with how Scott is with her.
You were worried about that? I think the father and daughter relationship between them is adorable. Scott has a lot of love and dedication to do what he can for his daughter.
Scott has to be the sweetest and honestly the most normal guy in the whole MCU. He's very relatable, just a struggling man trying to make it in life while trying to keep his relationship with his daughter alive.
I wish Cassie was my daughter, though. Her hair looks good to smell.
And there it is.
Joe, what the fuck? Why?
You will never understand what we have to deal with on a daily. Captain Dementia over there is far more than a hero. He's better off teaming up with Spooderman.
I may have overestimated you, Joe. Sorry, bud.
Oh, man.
Look, besides Joe's comment, I noticed a theme in this movie involving second chances.
Is because you hear Hank literally say Scott having a second chance?
Yeah, but still.
Look, this movie is very entertaining and had me laughing at times, but it's not as memorable.
You don't think seeing Scott learn to bond with ants was fun?
That shit was stupid.
How? I admire Hank for creating chips and whatnot to make the ants to do what he thinks.
Yeah, and I loved Anthony. I was sad when he got shot down. Reminded me of my last dog, Flippy. Oh, he was a good dog.
Joe, no. We're not going into an old man story about how you used to touch your dog's butthole or how you ate the same food like he did to feel like him.
Joe, I have genuine concern for you now.
Look, regardless of Joe being a dog's best friend, this movie deserves to be in the high A tier. It would have been low A tier if it weren't for Luis being funny with how his ADHD ass blabbers on about his stories. Very funny. He's lucky I don't deport him and his friends. Those freaking criminals.
And this is why you're the worst president of America.
What?
See, guys, later, I need to settle my dispute with Captain.
Why that sleazy ass motherfucker for calling me the worst president ever? I have done far better things than he ever could.
He's done far better things than you could have ever done, honestly. He literally went into a wormhole with a missile to avoid the city getting nuked.
Whatever. He's no longer my favorite. I at least still have Captain America on my side.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Don. Anyway, now that we finished phase 2, are we doing phase 3 next or what?
I was thinking of doing phase 3 a week before Endgame Encore. It'll give people hype for that movie to prep them for Doomsday.
Are we going to be like this from now on with tier lists? It's so much information we give.
Probably not. I mainly wanted us to provide so much just for the hype of Doomsday. You know, bring back old fans that were burned out.
I reckon. So how many movies do we have to watch?
10 movies. We're saving Endgame for a future MCU tier list because I have a feeling we'll have a lot to talk about.
Jesus Christ! 11 movies in the span of 3 years? It's no wonder why so many films have burned out so many fans.
I think we should do a 2-parter for phase 3.
That honestly doesn't sound like a bad idea. Phase 3 is full of iconic movies.
Exactly, to our audience, based on the reception from the Phase 1 video, would y'all like us to do a 2-parter for Phase 3?
Let us know in the comments. Also comment on any fun facts we may have missed or anything fun that you know in general.
And, wait, is this microphone on? Obama, how do I fix this? I want to inform our audience, too.
That means it's over because Joe's cognitive skills has wildered away. Take care, everyone.
Oh, I got it working, so
Joe, what the hell?